Men aren't getting robbed enough. We need to start robbing men so they can stop inviting strangers into their home. I really don't know if it's what it is, but I have been really getting too many invites into the homes of men that I do not know. What's so crazy is these men know exactly what they're doing and then like to gaslight you and be like, "Oh, I thought we could just watch the game at my no."
Say, bro, one thing y'all fellas gotta understand, you're not supposed to bring any and every female to the crib, the place where you call home, where you lay your head down, bro. That's your place of comfort or your place of peace. At least it's supposed to be, right? Because here's the thing, right? You don't want women knowing where the fuck you live, especially if they're temporary women. If this is just a woman you're trying to smash and get the hell on from, she's never supposed to cross the threshold of your home, bro. Right? If she's a situationship, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's cool, but if you know you don't have no long-term future with her, don't even invite her to the crib, man. Go get you an Airbnb, a little motel, go to the Super 8, bring her back to the apartments, whatever you want to do. Don't bring her. Women can fucking set you up, have men running your house. Women get vindictive when you cut it off. They start to damage property. They leave little things around the house, right? A woman from 2 years ago could leave something in your house. Your girl finds it in present time and thinks that someone was there recently. Like I'm telling you, bro, all kind of reasons why you should not be bringing these women to your house. But this woman funny. She was like, you dudes really ain't getting robbed enough, man. But maybe you don't feel threatened because of the type of women you frequent. Like maybe you're not dating those women that give you that setup vibe, that rob you vibe, that ratchet vibe. You're just not dating those type of women, and I take my hat off to you for that. I commend you for that. But bro, it's still just not a good practice for you to be bringing any and every girl to your crib.
My thing is, you want to wait till I'm leaving and try to talk to me. Whole time I'm sitting there and I pay for my bills, so make it make sense.
Guys, this woman is so capped, dog. I don't know why she keep on coming across my explore page on TikTok, but here's the thing, right? Last week you was singing a different tune. You was telling us about this non-black guy who was doing everything for you. He's laid it out on the red carpet for you, opening doors, paying for everything. Where he at now? Oh yeah, because you was lying your ass off. That's what it was. Yep, we knew it. I'm going to leave the link right here to the video so y'all can go watch it. She lying her motherfucking ass off.
I want to say this to us, though. Because we try to act like the way sisters treat us doesn't have a history that we are not at least partly responsible for. Let's be honest. The black woman has had to hold down the black house by herself, although imperfectly. She's had to do it by herself since the mass incarceration of black males began in the 1970s. You understand me? Most of our children are raised by a single mother right now. And it has been that way for about 50 years. So when a sister says, I don't need a man, because she couldn't find one strong enough to hold her down.
And you need to stay off that crack, man. Get out.
Or when you meet a woman and you say, sister, I'm strong enough to be your man. You ain't got to work or you ain't got to pay the bills or whatever. Pull back. I got you. And she can't do it because all the other men before you who disappointed her. So what I'm saying is, black men, we got to be patient with our women because we created that personality. We created that, and then we want to act like we didn't play a role.
We have to be held accountable for their poor selection.
No, you have to be held accountable. No, you have to be held accountable because they have a poor selection.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
See, what you're saying, you're selecting a poor mate. And what I'm saying is they don't have much to select one, so of course you're going to end up with a poor mate. And why is she going to end up with a poor mate? Because we as black men are not raising black boys to be the men that our women need. We are not. They out there killing themselves right now. What we doing about it? Unemployed black males, what we doing about it? Pants sagging, weed smoking, what we doing about it? Black men are not raising black boys to be the men our community needs. That is 100% our fault. What I'm saying is she got a right to be angry with us. She got a right to be angry with us.
I understand
we have not been on our job as black men. If the men are the providers, what have we been providing for our community? I'm not speaking you individually.
Yes.
Because you may be a damn good father. You may be a damn good father. You may be a damn good father. But guess what? What are we doing for the community? What are we doing for the children who don't have a father? You don't think the black woman got a right to be angry when she's been raising 2/3 of the kids by herself for 50 years? And the minute she raised her voice, we say she not humble enough? She had to become masculine to survive the rape, the molestation, the domestic abuse. Are you telling me you can't see how we created that?
I understand that, but she needs to be more
If we was loving
selective.
our women and taking care of our women, do you think she would be like that? That personality has a history.
If she's picking Pookie and Ray Ray instead of
You're making her a scapegoat.
No, she's picking a scapegoat.
No.
There's good
Can I ask you a
quality men
question?
that they ignore.
Why she even got it? Why is there even a Pookie in the selection?
You gotta ask her that.
No. I'm gonna tell you why there's a Pookie in the selection.
Why?
Because black men have abandoned black boys and have allowed social media, white media, athletes, and rappers to raise them. That's why she with Pookie. If she would not have a Pookie. If we're going to be men, the first thing we got to do is take responsibility for why our women feel the way they feel.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, man. I know Dr. Umar Johnson, Derek Jackson pun. Anyway, long story short, man, I don't agree with what he just said, because here's the thing. The reason why the black community, in my opinion, is messed up is because of female nature and hypergamy, man. When you put women in poverty-stricken areas and the men who have the resources just so happen to be men who are leading a life of crime, they're selling dope, they're cooking up dope, they robbing, they jacking, they stealing, they kidnapping, they doing grand theft auto, and these are the men they decide to procreate with. The problem becomes when they go to jail or get killed, who is going to raise the children? Do you expect some schmuck, some beta male to come and put up the effort after she chose the worst person in our community to procreate with? Because if you listen to Dr. Umar Johnson, bro, he would lead you to believe that the mass incarceration epidemic in the 90s had every black man in jail. There were no suitable black men worthy of dating these black women other than the dope dealers. That's what he sounds like he's saying to me. And that's simply not the case. And Dr. Umar is doing the black community a strong disservice because he's telling a bold-faced lie, man. There were plenty of good brothers back then. Problem is, y'all know like I know, I always say this, if you live in Detroit, Baltimore, Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying, Queens, Bronx, New Orleans, wherever, you know it's a bunch of good niggas running around, and these dudes don't get noticed by the women. The women want the dudes that got the clout, the money, the resources right now. That's what it is. They don't want to wait till you're 35 to get your damn degree, graduate from medical school, become an emergency medical doctor. They ain't trying to wait that long. They got 13, 14-year-old boys right now that jumped off the porch. They're already selling dope, and they got money right now. Oftentimes, this happened to me before. My little crush, when I was in high school, she used to sit next to me every day on the bus. One day, she's not on the goddamn bus. Somebody tells me she in a goddamn Escalade with some local drug dealer nigga from the neighborhood. Oh, fuck Will. He got money. You see what I'm saying? Like, Dr. Umar is not telling the whole truth. He is omitting things.
This is crazy.
Yo, beautiful. You know I gotta record you. You jive fire. Your dog looking crazy, man. Hey, yo, look, G. Look, I ain't gonna cap. That sex was fire, wasn't it? I was beating that joint up, wasn't I? Man, that shit was crazy. Hey, yo, I gotta tell you something, G. Your boyfriend's my cousin. What? Your boyfriend Tyrone, Ty Bug, is my cousin. He told me to get in your inbox to see if you was gonna go. And you did. And we in this hotel room right now. Yeah, I mean?
Please stop. Turn it off.
I swear, yo, look, you think I'm playing. You're not about to do my cousin like that, G. It's over, man. I'm telling him, G. It's a dub. Nah, through. You through.
Let's just talk about this.
What do you follow me for? What do you follow? I'm about to bounce. I'm going to his crib and I'm showing him this video.
Dude, no.
Yes, I'm showing him this video with your pretty self.
Okay.
And that box was good, G.
Okay, let it be good. You want more, right?
Nah, I don't want no more. I did my job,
I'll
man.
pay you.
You ain't about to pay me nothing.
Please don't tell him. I'll pay you. I swear to God.
How much you gonna pay me?
$700. I just got paid.
And you gonna pay me what?
I'm gonna pay you $700.
All right, say that. Put your clothes on. We about to go to the ATM right now. Oh, that's a dirt bag, G.
You know, me personally, man, I don't even see myself ever doing a loyalty test on any woman ever, because if I feel like I need to do that, I'm going to just exit stage left straight up. I don't have to do all that. And then the emotional roller coaster that you're going to put yourself through, the anticipation of finding out if she went, and then you're going to still overthink it, like maybe that's just not her type. right? But Buddy went above and beyond, man. He actually clapped the cheeks, right? If this is a real scenario, because I do realize that today most people are attention seeking, so this could very much be a skit. I usually peruse the comments to see if anyone says it's a skit, and no one said it was a skit, so it could possibly be real. But do y'all think the cousin actually wanted him to go through with it? Because if he didn't, this guy is an overachiever, and at this point, he was just trying to get his rocks off. Look, fuck it. She went for it. I might as well clap the cheek because my cousin gonna leave her regardless. And then she offered to get a man $700. Man, it was a win-win for him. Lose-lose for the cousin though. And he still exposed her, so the person that came out on top was the cousin. He got the draws. He exposed the Jezebel, and he got paid $700. And he got a lot of views on TikTok. Man, you talking about a quadfecta. I don't even know if that's a word. I know a trifecta. Anyway, guys, I'm getting off topic, man. Listen, I hope y'all enjoyed that.